Alright, welcome back to Okage, Shadow King. This is a series I really thought I could knock out in like 10 episodes at most, and it's looking like it. The problem is it's taking me way longer to get those 10 episodes out than I thought it would. Whoops. Anyways, time for some blot. Oh, it's you. Let's see. Yes, looking good. You can go back soon. You've done a good job. Those of you not in the know, I spent the last episode running around the world reminding people I existed because everyone forgot about me. A painful metaphor about my actual life. Alright then, why don't I help you return with my spell? Ready? Just a minute. Would you mind an audience? I want other folks here to know that even though we've slipped out of the world, we can still go back if we try enough. It's okay with you, right? I'll be right with you after I gather the folks that are inside. Alright, I'm ready to start. Step right up, folks. Watch closely. The kid here made an effort to speak for himself out in the world, and now after one spell o' mine, he'll be back to normal. You can all do the same. You can return to the world if you try like this kid did. I hope you folks get inspired by watching this kid go back. Alright, ready? Keep your mind calm, or else you will die. It's a good idea if you imagine the face of the first person you want to talk to. First person I want to talk to. Their face. I don't really say much, do I? It's Ari. Now, Token's got plenty of people. How is it? Why? Who's back? Ha 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 ha! So you finally made it here, Hero Roslyn. You've even acquired the legendary hero's sword. Now there's only one thing left to do. It's only fair to fight it out with using all my strength. It would be the most courteous thing to do. Stan! What? Huh? Oh, hi there! Slavar, it's you. Where have you been all this time? I was just about to, this disgusting hero. Huh. That's the Shadow Chief. Then you're all set. I did it. I'm back. What do you mean you're back, Slave? What are you rejoicing about? What in blazes happened here? I'm not quite sure. I was about to defeat the last enemy hero to reign over the humans as Great Evil King. I don't know what's going on, but that's okay. Shall we go on, then? Let us continue our journey to restore my evil power. What? What is this place, anyways? I've never seen this town before. What is this circus man doing here? Where are all these loud mischief makers gone to? Guess the shadow can only see you and me. Can't see the folks around us. What are you saying? Who's this suspicious man? You don't have to worry. I'm sure the kid will tell you about it afterwards. So it is in the forgotten clime. Thou hast hid thyself all this time. Sup, buddy? He knows more than he's letting on. Circus Evil King, thy kind in a world like this. Oh, well, I fucked up the rhyme pattern. I never thought I'd doth find. You ignore me? What, Circus Evil King? Circus Evil King, why is it thy classification dost thou deny? Were you not entrusted the Great Evil King in the sewer to revive? And if you have to fight against the great hero so the scenario could be rectified? Not only did you fail in that, but our advantage you spurn, for the boy vanishes from the world, but you help him return. The world was supposed to forget about the boy, and thus our restoration earn. From the beginning against us thou hast proceeded to act. So many Mappo Evil King thou gave out. Why, one cannot keep track! And you your circus troopers are mere humans, not even evil ones, in fact. We only have worth because of the roles assigned by that man. Think before thy ruin his plan. You think about that, Phantom Evil King. What you do is contrary to your classification most of the time, too. Hey, I'm not telling you to ignore me. Are you saying you're an Evil King too, you plain old man? Listen, Chief, you too, Phantom Evil King. I am not an Evil King anymore. I gave all my magic power to that mouse ghost down in the sewer. That mouse has long been defeated, and the power's back where it belongs, inside the Shadow Evil King. The mouse is now just a lowly ghost trooper. Acting contrary to classification is easy. Besides, the others were doing it as well. Trouble upon thyself doth bring, if the man doth learn anything. You may be right. In some sense, you're very clever deceiving him. I'll be alright. He only has eyes for the young lady these days, for a long time now. Ha! So it is then. Fortune smiles on thee, old friend. Finally, it's over. I feel like I'm gonna spontaneously combust when he starts spouting off. So, Phantom Evil King, since you call yourself that, give me back my malevolent powers right now. Nah. Later. Hey! He's gone away, Chief. I'll vanish too, now that he's found me. I'd better hide again. Too bad the troopers will have to do without me. Shadow Evil King, and you, kid, probably want to hear more from me, but I can't talk right now. Sorry, don't know if we'll meet again, but till then, bye. He's taking off. He's suspicious. Go after him. Slave, what are you doing? I'm telling you to go after him. Oh well. Now he's gone, you lousy slave. I know exactly what you're thinking. You want to get back with the loud hero lady, the scholar, and the ex-evil kings. To me, they're just too much of a hassle to have around, but do as you wish. What? Something's starting to appear. What is it? The friendship bond? Tool of some sort? Why did that suddenly? This is worth investigating. Take note of this. Keep moving. You don't want to stay here. Stan's back on the team. Huzzah! We're gonna get the team back together. In one epic cutscene. Boy! Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ari, and where have you been? Or maybe I've been somewhere. Where have you been? Am I somewhere else? I thought you were on a journey to punish... Oh, you know? What? Is that Great Evil King Stan, isn't it? What are you talking about? Look around, other people are gone too. I wonder why. Anyway, let's at least look for Kiesling. The other two, do we have to look for them? Yes. Because fucking Linda's a tank made of smaller tanks. Defense-wise. Attacking-wise, she's alright, I guess. And... okay. It's Bull! Oh, Bull. Yo, Ari, brother Stan and Sister Rosalind. I've been looking for you. You guys disappeared before I knew what was going on. Thought something bad happened. What about you? You vanished too. Anyways, I'm glad I found you. Well, Big Bull's back on the team. Kiesling's hanging out in Madrid. Well, well, everybody. I don't know how you've been, but it's nice to see you all again, both Miss Rosalind and Mr. Stan. Well, I believe the world is deteriorating into chaos. This is probably due to the Great Evil King or something. Could just be my imagination, but that's the impression I'm getting. Well, everybody, shall we go? Yes, I agree. I agree with you, right? I guess so? Yes, I think so too, right? Okay. That was a bit odd. Something that's not terribly well explained, in my opinion, is that now that we're back in the world, people remember us, but the new world that happened when we weren't there, that's still a thing. So there aren't heroes anymore. The Heroes Clubs exist, but now they're just empty, and Rosalind's technically the only hero left. Because when we were gone, it just turned into a boilerplate RPG, where she was the only one who could stop the Evil King. But now that we're back, the adventure's different again. It's back to being Okage, but the world that we caused by disappearing is still hanging around. It's not terribly well explained, but I would argue it's background storytelling for defense of the game, but honestly, it's just not very well explained. It might be a Final Fantasy VII case where it's just better explained in the Japanese version. I only found out about it because I pay attention to this game because I love it so much. Stan, darling, where have you been? Linda missed you. Regrettably, where does not matter. I fear far worse who disappeared. There's something unnatural in the hand of all of this. You feel it too, Linda? Feel what? Does this seem right to you? The way the Great Evil King rose up and the fact that there is only one hero and it's me. Yeah, that's like the most you get. You can go around to the other Braveheart salons and check in on them, and I think you get more dialogue. But, I don't know. What about it? Whatever. Linda returned to the party. Sweet. That's pretty much it as far as the lines go. There's only one left, the princess. We have to find her as soon as possible. And if the servant guy finds out we lost her, it'll be the end for you, which I wouldn't mind too much. Let's just go. We'll look back in Tenel. Maybe we'll find her on the way.
The boy and his friend venture off yet again in search of the princess.
Might as well just pop on over, visit the house, yell at all the people who forgot about me, even though they're my family. Except Grandma. That wretched boy seems to be back in the world again. Marlene will now remember the adventure. As soon as she remembers, she will try to... Marlene, I guess after all, she is... Where is she? The house of the boy again? If she is heading there, then she will know the reason why. Hi, I'm an old woman. Righto. Should probably save the game. Just saying. But oh snap, it sounds like we need to fucking, get our ass to Mars. By way of just going home. I still haven't healed, that's funny to me. From the fucking, Madrill sewer I haven't healed. Alright. Funny that the world keeps being in quote marks. How very odd. Linda and Roslyn. My main hitty person... Shit, the magic circles are down. My main hitty person and my main magic-y I-can-take-punches person. Normally I'd cut this out, but it's like a 2-minute walk, so fucking deal with it. The onions! Not the man-eating onions! Yeah, points to this story for visual creativity. Points to this game for visual creativity and its fantastic story. Gameplay leaves something to be desired. And... I'll admit, telling the story is a bit rough. You need to be... not a... Fuck, hold on, I can do another alliteration that doesn't involve Nazis. A Merkel mitigating miscreant. Yep. What does it mean to mitigate Merkel? I don't know. I just know she is... I want to say... Ah, fuck. I don't know why I want to say Prime Minister, because that I don't think Germany has a Prime Minister. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on that, Val, but I don't think Germany has a Prime Minister. And therefore Merkel is the president? That doesn't sound right, though. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. I'm definitely not gonna do it by just turning on Siri real quick and going Angela Merkel. And just looking at what comes up.
Check it out.
Shut the fuck up! Phone! Alright, Chancellor. There we go. I thought Germany had a president. Maybe they have both, who knows? I knew president didn't sound right, and neither did prime minister. Guess Chancellor was where my head was at. She's been getting bashed by US press because we're looking for anyone to yell at who isn't our own embarrassing president. Ha 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 ha. Nervously tugged shirt collar. That's enough politics. I try to avoid such matters on my channel. I try to avoid such matters really on the internet, honestly. I have my own personal political opinions. I keep them to myself, though. It's not really... It's just... For one, I don't feel like talking about it, because that's not what anyone is here for. You know, especially, you know, it got so bad in a Discord chat, I mean, we had to make our own political chat, which I immediately muted because I was sick of listening to them bang on about it. If you want to talk about world events, that's fine and all, but it was just going on and on about politics and what this person did that's bad and why this decision, usually by the American president, I'd like to point out, is a terrible one. Which, first of all, other countries are fucking up too. Maybe not as royally as America, but other countries are fucking up too. Might as well drop by Ari's house. I don't want to see comments, Val, by the way, in the YouTube section, defending the political chat. I'm also blowing past the story here because I'm so annoyed about this. I agree with Doc. I think we should go back to the... whatever they're talking about. Go back where? like, castle or something? Can't answer when I'm asked where it's located. It's like this hero so hesitant or duty. Is it danger and occupational hazard? There's none more hazardous than cutting off blood to your brain. Shut up, what about you? Are you really an evil king? You can't even attack a castle. Anyways, the location of the castle changes over time. I only need to know where the location of the castle is when my power is fully restored. I always want to have the last word. Excuse me, sister, I think we should get moving instead of hanging out here. Right, they're talking about how she probably went back to her home, which is a castle, and they don't really know where it is, rather than going to Ari's house. Yeek! Oh no! Did you hear something? Stupid low voice is... Slave Ari, it's your father! Let's go on! What's going on? Let's hurry. And Bull hits a sign. I'm just gonna stop talking about... Oh, poor Bull. Poor face. I'm gonna stop talking about politics in general right now. I don't want to see any comments, Val, about reference to the Discord. You can talk about the Merkel thing if you want. That was a direct reference to you. I don't want to see comments about the Discord. They will be dutifully ignored. I won't delete them, but, you know, just don't want to see them. Anyways, what the fuck is happening? Ow. Balloon, princess, what happened? Alright, I can't breathe, help. Well, this looks interesting. Quite. Alright, Rosalind, you came just in time. Man, this isn't all good, but some interesting findings may come out of this commotion. Honey, what are you talking about? Someone please do something to help the princess. You came. What timing? Is this the power of classification that makes a hero be a hero? What a bother. What are you talking about? Look, she's in trouble. Bad trouble. Oh my god, what an evil meanie making girls suffer like that. Marlene! Are you insane? You're the princess's steward, aren't you? Are you trying to kill her? No need to worry, the girl is not my lady. Besides, she won't die like a regular human. What is this man talking about, anyways? Anyway, I am here to talk to Marlene. Could you leave us alone? Balloon, you... Marlene, I have done everything for you, remember? In the perfect world I created, I've let you play in a variety of roles. So why won't you live up to my expectations? What was that? The world you created. Yes, it is, outsiders. This small world was separated by me from the universe, by the power of classification. And you, too, were let live in this small world with the power of classification, to play the roles that I gave. It was all for my dearest daughter Marlene to enjoy her eternal life without any boredom. What is classification to begin with? What are heroes, evil kings, ghosts? You've never thought about it, have you? You cannot. You are classified as naive residents who don't think intelligently. However, for some reason over time, occasionally deviants appear, and one of them is now in front of me. Ari, help, Ari. Balloon, leave her alone. It is after all due to a mere doll, no matter how strongly classified. I cannot replace my daughter who disappeared in this world. Then damn this! Well, shit. He's God. Rosalind, you can't stab God. I've tried. It doesn't work well. For me or God. Or the knife. Ugh. Well. He's chewing his gum or something. And he just broke the soul. Dang, she hit the ground hard, and now has no color. Oh no. No. A doll? How? What? A doll? What is this rubbish? Did you replace her with an imposter? It is not that. It is this Marlene who appeared in front of you and joined your journey. Are you surprised? You said she replaces your daughter who disappears. Indeed. I don't even remember how long ago Marlene was playing in this world and disappeared due to an accident. In this world, no matter what happens, she won't die. In my world, she's absolutely protected. Regardless of that, no matter how hard I look for her in this world, I couldn't find her. She must be somewhere. Thus I a deviant in my world. It is all the fault of your kind of people. If there were no deviants, everything would go smoothly. I cannot let your kind of people live. I will classify the remaining evil kings with maximum power and send them to you. With the power of my world library, and I will live happily ever after with the new Marlene. The remaining evil king is not you, the reincarnation of Goma. You are not an evil king by any means, haunting a deviant and being decadent like that. The evil king has to be evil and strong, and defeated only by the one who is desired by Marlene. Just you wait. Just you wait. Well, shit. That enough of a plot dump for you there, boyo? He created the world, lost his daughter, and was sending her on a journey. But we've been fucking shit up this whole time. What's happening here? Y'all look as pale and drawn as midnight ghouls. Not that I don't like that. What kind of look is that? You too, hero parasol woman, are trying to get my attention. Flattering, really. Why is this happening? What the heck was that? Strange and interesting. What happened was very odd, but at the same time, it may be extremely important. I don't understand. Oh, really? Really, Kiesling? I don't understand the situation completely, but I'm starting to get ideas. We have to think. We must hypothesize and hypotenuse thereby calculating the angle of attack. Science words that make me feel better. What does it mean? Was the world made by such a man? The classification list gives roles. We just play the role without knowing we were made to dance to his tune? Thinking of that, there are so many strange things. The princess only has a few soldiers in Beilun. What is she going on about? All the chatter's getting us nowhere. I understand that if the princess is the lead character, then she is protected while in the world. But the lead was a mere doll? Why? She's a doll. It cannot be. It cannot be true. She had such nerve, was high-handed, and such a pretty person. She could be so happy or so jealous like a normal girl. What is this? What is going on? I do like how she's putting together that makes sense that the world was classified. She had like 3 guards and a butler. Never saw the king or queen. Miss Rosalind, you seem to be still a bit carried away in your mission. You may want to stop and consider your prospects. Oh, you're unusually serious now. It's not like you, clown scholar. Please, this is serious, Stan. This balloon guy is a knucklehead. His unreasonableness is not normal, even for me, a former evil king. I totally agree. Moreover, he's a level above my darling Stan. Totally makes me puke. I want to squeeze him until he turns red, then blue, then purple, then die. You get the idea. Even Bull's pissed about this, and Linda's naive as ever. What? What's all this? I have no idea what you people were talking about. Don't worry, Ari. Everything will be okay. Sorry, Ari. I shouldn't get carried away. Compared to your shock. Now, what should we consider? We have to go through all of these, basically. So Marlene was indeed a doll. Whatever mission... whatever impression we had of her, we must now accept this. A doll balloon was controlling with his power, the power of classification. He said it worked for all of us. Many things make sense when we think about it in terms of the power of classification, like the strange way this world works. We'll never think too much about it logically. We've never questioned it. It seems we can start to realize it after we got involved with you. Anyway, as far as the princess, the doll, which according to Beilun is in fact his daughter, Balloon made the doll his daughter so that he could let it be free and play as he wanted his real daughter to. The real daughter got lost in this world, in the past. It seems strange to go to such great lengths just to let a doll play, but Balloon is obsessed. And on the subject, what sort of magical power and what sort of magic is powerful enough to give a doll life? The power used must be something beyond magic. She was very realistic. Balloon claimed he is the creator of this world. He created this world by separating the world with the power of classification from the larger world, but he lost the real princess, his daughter, in the world he created. We don't know what happened, though. When he couldn't find the girl, he made the doll, her replacement, just so he could delude himself and have his daughter back. And now he blames you who changed the doll daughter and destroyed his illusion. He believes that it was only you, who are not under the power of classification, didn't exist. He could gain his life, his illusion back. Let's talk about this classification. According to Balloon, he created this world for his daughter. The world classified in Balloon's mind has gone even further than classification. The residents, the ghosts, well of ourselves. If it's true, then we are all actors, performers, acting out their role. I'm playing the role of a scholar, or maybe you're playing the role of an ordinary boy. Stan, you're playing an antagonist called the Evil King, and Rosalind, you're playing a righteous hero attempting to defeat him. It's an exciting yet very safe world. Hi, Train. Very safe world full of adventure ready for a princess to play in. It should have been safe. If the history of evil kings and heroes in this world is the history that he lets his daughter play in, then we cannot imagine how long he and his daughter have existed. If this world is indeed some tiny garden, as Balloon says it is, created by the power of classification, then if we remove classification from this world, there may be an entire universe that will reveal itself. What should we do now? Balloon said he'll create the ultimate evil king and send it after you. Actually, he didn't. He just said he's going to beef up all the remaining evil kings. However, they act like he said he would create a new evil king just to take Stan down for the rest of the game. Ultimate Evil King? I'm the strongest. In any case, whoever is the Ultimate Evil King is another issue. Also, it's not the Phantom Evil King. He could have just beefed up the Phantom Evil King and made him Ultimate Chief Dude of Dudeliness. But no, it's not him. Not at all. He's making a whole new Evil King in a whole new area. I think it's risky to wait for Balloon to complete the creature and send it after you. I think we should go and find him before he can finish the thing. The longer we wait, the more time he has to prepare for us. Now the hero Miss Rosalind, the former evil kings, and myself are also deviants in this world. Leave it to the scholar to complicate things. In short, we hit him before he hits us. Exactly. To be honest, I don't know if we can find where the new evil king is before it's completed, though. Sounds good. That pompous balloon angered me so. I almost lost my composure. We'll send them both back to the rank, putrid pits that spat them out. Pretty gross, but it sounds great. That's the right attitude, King Stan. What do you think, Miss Rosalind? Yes, I agree. I don't know how strong the power of the Evil King is. And I am a hero regardless of this classification. I will challenge the Evil King and win by myself. I've always been the Evil King. My greatness defies any classification. I will pound the Evil King into fine powder and sweep him under the rug of my restored throne. Then I will defeat you, you blasted hero. Deal. I think a new Evil King Question and Balloon are on the other side of Trieste. Somehow she thinks that. But that is where we need to go, so thanks, game. Nobody's been over there, right? Fine, we'll search there for the enemy. Anyways, Princess Marlene is a doll. Where's the real Princess Marlene who's disappeared from this world?
And so, the boy and his friends again journey off, heading into the unknown land believed to exist beyond Trieste.
Trieste, not Trist, I apologize. I think I said Trieste and Trist. Whatever. I could talk to my family, but there's one thing I want to do before I end this video. I didn't mean to make any cuts in this video, because it was roughly half an hour. And that's as long as I like to keep these. Even though the last one was close to an hour. It felt weird to break in the middle of it, however. It felt weird indeed. Anyways, last thing I need to do is visit Tanel real quick. Because... okay. So, normally whenever I play this game... this bitch. Normally whenever I play this game, I wind up, Parm in. I should start from the beginning. Oh piss. There needs to be one here, right? Yeah, okay. So, I'll make it as brief as possible. Here's the reason I cannot reveal my name. That's what most people call me. I can identify who you relate with the most. Yes, please. Here we go. It's coming to me. You identify most with the Evil King, Stan. I see. If you want interesting training, stay at the hotel. I wonder what it means. Okay. So, throughout the game, based on the choices you make in dialogue options, there's one of 6 people you will be most compatible with. Romantically, because he's the love fortune teller. One of them is Evil King Stan, which Kaida, who played through this with me on my second playthrough, really wanted it to be Stan. I, however, know the game well enough that I skewed the answer so it came up Rosalind and not Stan. And furthermore, I have always made it come up Rosalind. Even when I was a kid and just playing by accident, I just always ended up siding with Rosalind by default. So what we're about to see, I've never actually seen. It's what happens when you side with Evil King Stan. Now, I've read walkthroughs, fuck, I wrote a walkthrough, I know what happens, I've just never seen what happens. Hey, Ari, you've completely changed. Yes, I will rest. I go upstairs and get some rest. I think it's this hotel as well. Good luck. Nope, it's not this hotel. Shit. Madrill then? I'll think it's one of the hotels. I can't remember which one, though. It might be Madrill Hotel. It did say the hotel, and this is technically the inn. There's only 4 hotels? No, technically 5. Blah blah, I hate you. There's only 4 inns? No, there's 5. There's 5 inns that you can stay at. One for each town. We haven't gotten to the last town yet. And the one in Tree Stay barely counts, I think. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm behind in the music, I don't care. I shouldn't sing along if I'm going to be behind, however. That should be... that's a fair rule. Right. I'll try the Madrilla Hotel. We're gonna see this. This is happening. It is cool that I don't have to edit this video, though. It just sort of came up to be half an hour. Anyways, yeah, that's what it's all been about, the classification. I guess it was good that I accidentally left that bit in the first episode in. It was a fortuitous editing error. Anyways, let's take a break. Come on, give me a thing. Fuck, which one do I stay at? I was positive it was... First of all, I really thought it was Tanel. Oh, here we go. By the way, you have become more... you have become more like one deserving to be my slave. You must find a way to thank me for educating you so well. You're too easy on him, Okay. I've never seen this. You're too easy on him, Master. A noble evil king shouldn't be satisfied with such behavior. James. Huh. From my James's point of view, Ari is still far from perfect. In order to raise him to be a decent evil slave, you have to discipline him more strictly, harder and more serious. You're right, James. Maybe my slave needs special training. Ha ha ha, please leave it to me. I, James, knew this would happen and have prepared a special program. Follow me this way, please. If I could walk that way. Some good old Python for you. I thought it happened overnight. Hence my confusion. Anyways. Now, let's practice. James, what are you planning to do to my slave in such a place? Haha, it's called waterfall endurance practice. Ah. Now, Ari, step into the waterfall. Come on, please. The water is nice and chilly. I don't have my shower cap. I don't want to. Well, well, Mr. Ari, why do you refuse like that? I'll die. No good. You shouldn't have the word can't, and I just said die, and don't. As a servant of evil, one way or another, you're going to have to do it. Come, come. No. Well, I was then chased by a ghost. And because of your special training, my slave has become sick. That's not good. Please, take this, James's special item. Dog butler drug. I've never seen this animation where he's laying down in bed. Come on, don't hesitate, drink it up. Ari was forced to take suspicious medicine. Oh, good. Ari's ability was suspiciously upgraded. Look at this. This is the result of your training. I think it was due to the drug. Besides, what purpose did the training have? I found out it in a human's book. I have no idea what its purpose was. He just read, like, a manga where a dude sits under a waterfall. Ari, are you okay, Ari?
And so, due to the suspicious drug and the cold, the unfortunate boy was in bed for several days.
Good boy, that's a great way to start off the adventure. Although I think it boosts all of my stats. Yeah, pretty sure my attack has gone up. And defense, now that I look at it. Yeah, I think the Dark Butler drug boosts your attack and defense. I probably should have checked that beforehand, but what are you gonna do? With Rosalind, she just gets her best weapon in the game. So honestly, it's probably better to get Stan's thing, or Marlene's thing, actually. She gives you the best armor in the game. That's also a scene I haven't seen. I should get that one day. Maybe the 4th time I play through this game. But anyways, that's going to be it for me. When we come back, we're going to be heading outside of Tree Stay to look for this new evil king and fight the laws of classification. Thanks so much for watching. Val, you better fucking have watched all of this. Been Token Lad, talk to you later, Shooting Negotiators, out, and see you around Asklands.